First mock draft of the season, ESPN Points League format. Really excited because it's gonna be literally the first mock I'll be doing, the first of many, I assume. So let me say just now, if you're interested to join our mock drafts, please, I need people to do more mocks. Let me know in the comments. So let's jump right into it. I'll be picking at the 9th spot. I put myself there because for me, it's one of the worst spots. It's really tricky. And I don't know, man. I don't know who I'm gonna target right now. In the first round, I already have some names, but I don't really know how it's gonna go in the mid rounds, in the late rounds. So that's why I'm doing this, to challenge myself and to experience this with you guys. So let's see what he holds for me today. All right. Now you're seeing the screen. You see that we have the full room today. No auto picks, no bots. Everybody from the Discord community. So let's see. The level is really high whenever there's a mock draft with everybody. And today, let me remind you, this is a points league format mock draft. So let's go. It will start in 40 seconds right now, 39, 38. And let me say right now, I'm really targeting in the first round my guy Jalen Johnson. I don't really know where he's going out of the board, but I really hope that he can fall for me on the 1.9. Let's see. I'm gonna be queuing some guys just to start. For example, I know that those guys won't be getting to me, but Ant can be a good name for me in this range. Dayton, yeah. James Harden for me, I'm not sure. Josh Giddey too high. Jalen Brown too high. Maxi too high. Curry too high. Şengün maybe. But for me, especially Jalen. Where's Jalen Johnson? Before start, please make sure you are sub and like this content because this channel is really small. We just hit 300 subs. Let's go for 400. Every single like helps. It's a really small channel. Let me tell you again. So help your man out. Johnson here. Why is he so low? Why is Jalen Johnson? Jalen Johnson. Let me see. Where are you, Jalen Johnson? Okay, queuing him right now. People are already drafting, and Shea at the 1.1. Wow, Shea at the 1.1, 1.1. I got nervous. Then Jokic, then Wemby, then Luka. Wow, I just did a video where I said I wouldn't be drafting Shea in the first 4 picks, and he just left at the 1.1. And that's what I'm telling you guys. I think he's going too high, and I wouldn't really pick him in this spot. There he goes, Ant-Man, who would be a pick for me, a possible pick for me, but I'm really targeting Jalen Johnson here. Let's really hope that he falls for me. And I don't know. Let's see who my man Goku will draft. I just got sniped. Nice. I just got sniped. I'm thinking about my guy Dayton, Sabonis. I don't know. Trae Young could be a name. Amen Thompson, no, too high. I think I'll be drafting Banchero, Lamelo, maybe. No, I think I'll be drafting Jason Tatum, guys. Jason Tatum will be my pick. And let's see who I'm getting on the back here in the second round. I need to prepare to the when he gets back. I like Cat right now, but I think maybe it's too high. I mean, for me, maybe it's too high. A lot of names here, which I think are high, but I'm targeting Şengün maybe. Let's see. I think I feel good at this. I feel good with Şengün. Who else? Paulo, maybe. In the points leagues, maybe. A lot of people that, I don't know. Am I missing something, guys? Where are the other names here? Okay, yeah. I think he may be a Trae Young. I really like him too. James Harden, I think he will get a hit this season. And I'm not really too high on him. Let's see who he picked. I didn't see. Cooper Flag in the first round and Tyrese Maxey. Interesting. So I'm comfortable with taking Şengün here, especially if we can adapt this to a lock-in format. For example, Şengün is really valuable, and I really like Şengün. And yeah, I think I'll make this pick. I'll make this pick of Şengün right now. I'll let this be my queue. Yeah, my queue just went. I forgot where to select him because I'm not really familiar with the ESPN mock draft settings. I normally use the sleeper locking one. But okay, Şengün and Jason Tatum, so far so good. I was targeting Jalen Johnson. So yeah, so far it's okay. It wasn't my perfect start of the draft here, to be honest. But yeah, we can work with that. Scotty Barnes, not bad at that. I like this pick as well. So far so good. I think only the 1.1 Shea was a big reach for my guy Joseph. I'm not a fan of this pick, but Jokic at the 2, Wemby at the 3rd. What an amazing discount. Luka at the 4 as well. Giannis 1.5, amazing. KD 1.6, amazing. Ant-Man, okay. Jalen Johnson, amazing as well. Goku really sniped me. Jason Tatum 1.9, I get. I'm not mad at that. I think is the range that he will be going. Cooper Flag, interesting. I didn't know he was going the first round. Interesting to see. Then Maxi, my pick, Barnes, Anthony Davis, Jaylen Brown, Donovan Mitchell. I thought that Donovan Mitchell would be going earlier than Jaylen Brown, for example. I would prefer to pick him before those guys. Tyrese Maxey, I'm not a big fan on the locking format, but on the ESPN format, which but on the ESPN format, where the availability and the consistency really are good, I think Maxi jumps some spots. So I'm good at this. I'm good with that. Domantas Sabonis, I really think he can be a league winner here. 2.7 for me, it's a really good range. I think that in some mocks he's falling a lot. I know that he comes from a very frustrating season, but I really like him. And I think he's special. He puts up a lot of stats on both ESPN format and especially on the locking format. Paulo Banchero, we like him too at the 2.8. Let's see who I'm gonna get when he gets back. For me, Trae Young, I would happily pick him. James Harden as well. Towns also. Amin Thompson also. Devin Booker as well. I like him too. Josh Giddey, the end of the 3rd. I'll get him too. I'll be happy getting him. Jalen Williams, no thank you. Jalen Brunson, maybe, yes, in the end of the 3rd. Mobley, like him. I like him. Bam Adebayo with Giannis, maybe as well. Let me kill him. Ja Morant, no thank you. LaMelo Ball, yes. Let's see if LaMelo comes back to me. I really like him. What's Kobe White doing at the 42? That's when my ring light just died. I hope that the lightning isn't really bad for this video, so I hope I can make it. I can work it out in the edit videos, in the edition. Let's see who else. Danny Avdija, I'm gonna kill him as well. Damian Lillard, let me kill him as well. Kawhi, let me kill him. And so far, let's see who's getting out of the board. Amin Thompson, one of my queue. Josh Giddey, the other one in my queue. I like those picks. De'Aaron Fox, I really don't like this pick. I don't think it was one of the best. Steph Curry, the end of the 2nd. If it was a 12-team league draft or even a 14-team, it means he would be going in the middle of the 2nd, which I think is early for Steph. But I'm his biggest fan. For me, he's the best player, best point guard ever, and I really hope he bounces back and he has an amazing season. LeBron James, Austin Reeves at 3.3. Wow, I didn't know he was going so early. It surprises me. Jamal Murray coming from an amazing season. It's a fair pick as well. LeBron James, a little bit early for me, but I get it on a points league format. It's good. Cat, for example, is an amazing pick in the middle of the 3rd. I think he would be going earlier than Austin Reeves, Fox, Giddey, and LeBron, for example. Goku will pick the one who likes to snipe me, but let's see. I have some good names in my queue right now. Let's see. Where can I see my queue? Where's my queue? Okay. Who he picked? Wow. I picked what? I picked James Harden on auto pick. Why? I don't know why it auto picked for me, but okay, James Harden in the end of the 3rd. I would like this. I'm not mad at that, but something weird happened and I picked James Harden. Okay, but I would prefer Tyrese Haliburton. Amazing pick for my guy Antec. Anthony, amazing pick, and Devin Booker as well. 2 back-to-back amazing picks, man. Crazy. So let's see who I get right now because my queue apparently went out. I like Adebayo here. I like Mobley here. I like some names here, but I'm gonna be picking my guy Mobley. I really like Mobley here. But man, I would rather pick Halliburton and Booker before James Harden, to be honest. I don't know why my auto pick turned on all of a sudden. It was really weird. But yeah, shout out to Antec, man, on amazing picks, Halliburton and Devin Booker. Way better than my picks than James Harden. So I have to acknowledge that. And I have to be more prepared to the next one because things are really fast with 30 seconds. And especially when your queue vanishes and your auto picks get turned on. Adebayo, an amazing pick as well. I think I would be picking him if not for Mobley. Kevin Durant, fair enough as well on the fourth pick. Remembering this is a points league, 10 teams mock, so we will see Kevin Durant, Ben Adebayo, Mobley, Booker. Booker in the fourth for me is a crazy steal, crazy value. Halliburton as well in the end of the third, crazy value. We'll see them going earlier in 12 teams and 14 teams drafts, of course. LaMelo Ball, man. LaMelo Ball. Why? I put him on my queue. He was my priority. You guys saw. My queue is on the left here. My queue is on the left here, guys. I'm blind. I'm really sorry, guys. LaMelo Ball, of course. He was my pick. I got nervous with the 30 seconds in the clock ticking. Let's relax. Let's try to bounce it back. LaMelo was a better pick than mine. I guess so. But he can be injured. He cannot play the season. I don't know. Let's see. I'm not trying to jinx it, but Avid as well. They were all in my queue, and I'm seeing here on the left. This is my queue. I'm sorry, guys. This is my first video in using this setup, the ESPN mock draft setup. But okay, I'm gonna be better used to it for the next time. Crazy, man. Danny Avdija would be a great pick for me as well in the fourth. I would pick him before Mobley. I think it's even. I'm not mad at my picks as well because I really like Mobley and James Harden. I think both can be steals where they left, but I prefer Avdija than Mobley, for example. Okay, Jalen Duren at 5.1. I like this. Derek White 5.2. Let me start queuing people. Damian Lillard is on my queue. Kawhi is on my queue. Zubac, I think he has to be on my queue as well. Ja Morant, I think we're starting to get in his range. DeMar DeRozan, free agent. Chet Holmgren didn't leave the board as well. For me, he's a steal here. Joel Embiid, no thank you. Jaren Jackson, okay, he can be a name. Kessler, we like him as well. Trey Murphy, really like him as well. Let me queue them up because somebody is gonna be getting to me. Somebody. Julius Randle in Brooklyn. I like this bet. I like this bet. Alexar, okay, not mad at that as well. Lauri Markkanen, let me queue him up as well. Then I just can check my queue. Let me scroll this down a little bit because you can see who is getting off the board. And meanwhile we speak, I was queuing. Kessler and Trey Murphy just got off the board. Stephen Castle in the 5.3, I think is interesting, but I'm really curious to see how he's gonna perform this season. I think it's really fair, this sport for him. When the draft ends, I'll be highlighting the best picks and the worst picks to see if you guys agree with me. Let's keep queuing people because here the rhythm is crazy. You cannot have a lot of time to talk with you guys, then think, then queue, then pick. Let me see more people that I like. For example, Aldama, I really like him as well. But for this round, I think we are so far so good with the people on my queue. Kawhi, another guy who was in my queue, just left the board. An amazing value for Daniels. I really like Daniels' team as well. Ant-Man, and Anthony Davis, Trae Young, Kevin Durant, and Kawhi. Let's see who go cool with snipe again for my list. Jaren Jackson Jr., who of course he was on my list. Zubac, Ja Morant, or Damian Lillard, guys. I really think I would make this bet on Dame. I really like Dame here. Chet, Sar, Markkanen, Aldama. But I think I'll get Chet because I'm gonna be betting that Lillard won't be coming out the board. So let's just get Chet Holmgren here. I think it's an amazing value. Chet so late in this round. I think it was a mistake for everybody. to get him, to let me get him this far. Zubac, amazing pick. And what are you doing? What an amazing draft. Zubac in the end of the 5th, basically a 6th pick for him. Amazing pick, amazing pick. Let's see who he's gonna get in the back. Desmond Bain, yeah, I like this pick too, but I gambled well and Lillard came back. Lillard, Ja Morant, Randall, Sor, Markkanen, no. So let's just get Dame Dollar. I really want to make this bet on Dame Dollar. I think he will be worth getting in the middle of the in the start of the on the 6th. In the start of the 6th. Sorry for my English. At the start of the 6th, amazing value. So I would get in every single day. Seeing my position here, I have already my guard, but I'm lacking guards. I'm lacking guard depth. I need 2 more guards. But Lillard is on a G spot. I need the SG and then an SF. Okay. Yeah, but Jason Tatum could make the SF, then Mobley and the PF and Chet on the C. Okay, so far so good. Kyrie Irving, man, amazing. Shout out for this pick. Kyrie Irving, he wasn't showing on the ranking. He's an amazing pick as well. I like Tyler Hero as well. Ja Morant, he was on my queue, but Kyrie Irving, that's why it's really good to make this content, to make the mock drafts, and for you guys to see that some people are not on the rankings. You have to scroll down and snipe them. And Kyrie Irving is somebody that I didn't even see on the ranking. I may be blind, but amazing pick from my guy, Daniel. Joel Embiid, there he goes. Joel Embiid, I really think this pick, in the 6th spot, I think is worth it. I know that somebody will say, do not draft Joel Embiid, but in points leagues, especially in locking format, I think you should. In the 6th, why not? Josh Hart, I like this pick. Now the picks start being less obvious and more on the bad side. Julius Randle, I really don't think he will be getting back from me. Vucevic, I think I'm going to kill him up as well. He's interesting on this spot. Zion, why not? In the points league. Of course, I said Zion, why not? And who gets off the board? Zion. Brandon Miller, amazing pick. Where's Conk-Nople? Let's cue this guy. Conk-Nople, of course. Cam Boozer, I really like him as well in this range. Cam Boozer for me on the 6th, for me is a very fair value for him. Okongo, like him as well. Let's see who people will be targeting before it gets back to me. I'm assuming half of those guys who are on my list, they will be vanishing. Let's see. OG Anunoby, okay. I'm not mad at that. At a 7.1. Okay. I like this pick. Out of the 6th round, I think, for example, Kyrie was the best pick here. But we got some pretty solid picks. I like the leader. I know that I was the one who did this pick, but I like Lillard at 6.2. For me, it's an amazing value. Bobby, what? Bobby Portis at the 7.2 before Sar, Randall, there he goes. Markkanen, Vucevic. I really didn't like this pick. For me, it's one of the worst picks in the draft. I may be wrong. Please let me know in the comments, but crazy pick for me. Paul George, fair enough. Okay, he's an amazing player when healthy. The thing is, when he's healthy. But I'm not mad at that, to be honest. Let's see who else is getting off the board in the 7th round. We'll be picking into the 13th round. Cam Boozer, somebody just sniped me. Who is this? Matthew, you dirty man. Okay. On the 7th round, I think he's a pretty good value. Cam Boozer, shout out for your pick, man. Okay, let's see who else is gonna be sniping me. I really hope that Sar comes back for me because Randall clearly didn't. Sar for me here, it will be an amazing pick. Of course, DeJounte Murray is an amazing pick at a 7 as well. Shout out, man. Is the other guy who was really down the rankings. I didn't really see him. If you're picking with only 30 seconds, you have to be with the names ready before. Darius Garland, I like this, but I prefer Alexar. I think I'll be getting him. Just take a quick look to see if I'm missing someone. But I think, yeah, Rudy Gobert, I like him. Ayton, no way. Nick Claxton, okay. Yeah, I'll be getting my guy Alexar happily. Let's see who Entech my guy Anthony is drafting right now. So far I like my drafts. I'm lacking SF and SG. Maybe I need to fix this quickly, but I'm drafting for value here. So let's see who else. Vucevic, for example. Oh, I'm sorry. Vucevic, for example, is somebody that is really interesting in this range. Kobe White, I'm not mad at taking him right now. Kevin Porter, I'm not sure. Markkanen, I really like him. I think I'll be drafting Markkanen if he gets back for me. Intech just drafted Mikal Bridges, you can see here on the right-hand side. I like Claxton here. Quickly, maybe. Klingon and Delaware. Okay, who he drafted? Nice read. Really nice pick. I really like him. I really like your draft, what you're doing. But Klingon and Ware, I like this range for both, but I think I'll be getting Markkanen with the hopes that maybe somebody else from this, for those guys will be back for me. So let me just grab Markkanen. It's a risky draft, let's say, with Lillard and Markkanen, I know, but let me queue Klingon and Ware. Ty Jerome as well, if he gets back for me, is an amazing value. Let's see more deep guys, for example, Ryan Rollins. I really like him. Keontae George, amazing pick if he gets back for me, but I don't really think he will be getting back for me. Let's see who else. Is Bailey, more a late guy. Dylan Harper, it's a good bet. Dylan Harper can be a breakout guy this season. Bradley B, what are you doing here? Nupo, why are you not showing my queue, man? I had him. Why? He was here all the time and I didn't see? I'm blind. Cancel what I've just said. Nupo should have been my pick here instead of Markkanen. It should have been him in my 7.9. Then Sar and no Markkanen. I'm not mad at Markkanen, but Nupo for me, he would be a priority in this range. So that's why you need to listen to me, not only see what I'm doing, because this way I'm getting some insights from my first mock draft and trying to alert you guys as well. Kobe White, I like him. Kelly Ware, he was somebody on my queue. Jarrett Allen, good pick. Keontae George, Ty Jerome, Dylan Harper, all of them were on my queue. But I couldn't Nupo at 8.9, 8.10. For me, I think one of the best picks in the board. It's a mistake from your opponents if you're getting Nupo in the end of the 8th. What are we doing? But I get it. Matas Buzelli is an amazing pick as well. I didn't see him on the ranking. A lot of steals. A lot of insights I'm getting as well, because I'm seeing that a lot of guys are not showing on the ranking. Jalen Green at the 9.2, I'm not bad at that. Klingon for me, he's still on the board. For me, he's one of the biggest steals if he gets back for me. I don't think he will, because somebody, of course, will snipe him. But, for example, John Collins, Jalen Green, even Buzelis and Miles Turner, Dylan Harper, Ty Jerome, those guys before Klingon, I think is a mistake. Klingon should be going earlier. Vucevic at 9.4, amazing value as well. Great pick. I'm really not mad at that. I'm not the biggest fan of Vucevic, but for points league, he worked, especially in the points league, especially on the locking format. I know that we're drafting on the ESPN, but so you can get more insights on both formats. Let's see whoever my man Matthew is drafting. We're getting close to the end here. But I have some interesting names still on the board. Klingon. If I get Klingon on the 9.9, I'll declare the steal of the draft. I don't think he will be getting to me. Norman Powell, good pick as well. Some interesting names are still on the board, which make me really, intrigued. Rudy Gobert, amazing pick, 9.6, amazing value for points league as well. Jaden McDaniels, really like this pick as well. These guys are not playing, man. Are not playing. I'll be choosing the winner of this draft, who clearly for me is not me, because I slept on some guys here, and my auto pick as well. Only for my auto pick in James Harden, I didn't deserve anything. Not that James Harden is a bad pick, but auto pick is something that should be punished. Caleb Wilson, fine, but Donovan Clingan got back for me in the 9.9 every single day, every single night. For me, the steal of the draft. What are we doing? Donovan Clingan and the 9.9. Thank you guys. Amazing pick. Rich Shepard, I like him. But for example, that's why Clingan dropped so much. He's been dropped alongside, for example, Jenny McDaniels, Caleb Wilson, and Rich Shepard. Clingan for me he's like 1, 2, 3 steps above them. Let's see who I'm gonna get on the back here. Let's see that one. The Mother Rosen in this range is not bad. Miles Bridges. Oh, I'm sorry. Who he picked? Peyton Pritchard. I like him. I think I'm gonna be picking quickly if I don't find anybody better. I like him here on this range. I mean, it's so fast. It's so fast. I'm gonna be picking quickly here. I'm gonna be picking quickly. Starting point guard. In the 10.2, I'm not mad at that. I was needing guards as well. Now I'm 100% free to pick anybody I want. Darren Sharp, I like this bet. This to gamble on him, to bet on him is really valid for this season as well. Nick Claxton left the board. When he left the board, because he's not on my queue. Where's Nick Claxton? Where's Nick Claxton? Where's Nick Claxton, man? Nick Claxton, where are you? I think I'm blind, guys. 6th round. I'm blind. I cannot see Claxton. Is he still available? If so, I'm gonna kill myself. He's drafted, of course. I'm just not seeing him. But okay, let's see the board. Who my guys are? He just got drafted. I think in the same minute that I looked for him, he got drafted. He wasn't he on my queue? I didn't see him. What's happening? The guys I'm putting on my queue, they are vanishing. They are disappearing. Come on, ESPN. Why you're doing this to me? Yeah, guys, Nick Claxton is a way better pick than Quickly here. Amazing pick for him. AJ DeBenza, I really like him in a 10.4 as well. I think in the 10th, 11, 12, you should reach for some rookies as well from this class. Miles Bridges, good pick. Darren Patterson, I like him as well. Jordan Poole, I'm not a fan of this pick. I think there are some more interesting names. Aldama, he's on my queue. I really like this bet, but for later rounds, Jabari Smith Jr. is good too. I'm looking to get my guy KPJ, if he's still on the board as well. Let me queue him. Lavine in the 11th, I'm not mad at that. RJ Barrett, not a big fan. CJ, not a big fan. Malik Monk, Shadon Sharp. Let me scroll down very carefully. Keegan Murray, no. Draymond Green, no. Ozar Thompson, maybe. Mathurin, maybe. Edward Deming, later. Dominic Camara, no way. Chris Paul, enjoy retirement. Scoot Henderson, maybe in the last rounds. Scottie Pippen Jr., no. Dennis Schroeder, no. Let's see if there are some gems here. Colin Sexton. Podzimski for the later rounds. I'm not mad at that. Risa Shear in Dallas. I don't know. CMB, I like this bet. VJ, I know that he would drop, but this much, I'm taking him. Of course. Nikhil, of course, I'm taking him. Dylan Brooks, okay. Okay. I'm finding you guys. Sadiq Bey, okay. Keyshawn George, why not? There are some interesting guys, huh? Jaime Jaquez, not mad at that as well. Jeremiah Fears, interesting name as well. Okay, guys, now we're talking. Kevin Porter just got. Derek Queen, amazing pick. DeMar DeRozan, amazing pick as well. Yusuf Nurkic, good pick. CJ McCollum, not a fan. Let me see my queue. Okay, who I'm gonna prioritize? I'm gonna prioritize RVJ, Nikhil, Bay. I think Bay will be coming back. I'm gonna get my guy VJ here. Amazing value for me, 11.9. Okay, let's see who will get back for me. Ryan Rollis, I really like him. I really like the bet on him as well. But I think the guard spot will be really competed for in Milwaukee. I have some great names. I really like the bet on Sadiq Bey, huh? I like Bay here. Rollins just got out of the board. Like, and tag, my man. We are thinking alike, huh? We are thinking alike. If you weren't for this auto pick, I would have robbed you with Tyrese Haliburton or Devin Booker, huh? And maybe Zubac as well. I really like this pick. Amazing draft. Amazing draft. Some good names here. Mitchell Robinson, interesting name. I wasn't really keen on him, really paying attention to him. But okay, Zach LaVine in this second, 12th pick is not bad. Scoot Henderson, Sadiq Bey, I think maybe he will be back. I don't think people are really high on him. So let me just get LaVine. Why not? And the 12th pick? That's value for me. Let me know in the comments. But Zach LaVine, the 12th points leagues, I'm taking him every single day. I prefer him than Mitchell Robinson, for example. I know that the Sacramento situation is really weird, but I think he will figure it out. Maybe he'll get traded, and if he stays, he needs to play, right? Sometime he will play. Coward, man, amazing pick. Why didn't even see him? The ESPN rankings, man. Coward, amazing pick. He should be going earlier. Amazing pick. Well done, Daniel. Well done. Some guys, that's why it's really good to mock, you guys. I'm really happy to be finally recording. Let me repeat, it was really hard to find 12 people, 10 people to do it. So please let me know in the comments if you're interested to be joining those future drafts. Nikhil, he was somebody in my queue. I like him as well. Alzar Thompson, I didn't talk about him, but I like him as well. Jimmy Butler, he's going to miss part of the season, but in the 12th pick, why not? Reach for the moon, you know? We're going to our last pick, the 13th. A lot of good guys in the board as well. Some great guys will be going undrafted. Some crazy picks like Tim Hardaway, I would avoid him. Yaxel Lindeborg is a great bet. Why not? You're in the last rounds, last picks. But there's better bets for me still in the board. For example, Bay and Brooks. I didn't realize we were like finalizing. It went through so fast. But let's see. Dosunmu, really good pick as well. He cannot go undrafted. Peyton Watson, really good pick as well. Some great values here. There's a lot of guys, huh? A lot of great guys. A lot of good players for this season. This season will be crazy. I think the bar will be very high. And you cannot sleep on your drafts, man. Because if you do, your opponents will run through you. So I'm targeting to close my draft. I really like Aldama, I really like Mathurin, Egordemi, but I would be closing with my guy Sadiq Bey. He comes from an amazing season, and I really think he will be doing good. Keaton Wagler, the rookie, good pick. So let's just finish the draft. Dylan Brooks is a really good pick as well. But I think for upside, I'll be drafting my guy Sadiq Bey. Which we close my team, we close the draft. Let's see who Antec will be drafting and finishing everything. And then I'll be recapping my team and telling you guys who I think have had the best draft, who I think got the best picks. Let's see. Antec in the building. He will be drafting. Okay, he drafted Davion Mitchell, good pick as well. My draft is set and done. Jason Tatum, Şengün, James Harden, Mobley, Shed, Dame, Alex R, Marketing, Klingon, Quickly, VJ, Zach LaVine, and Bay. I would sign for this. I would sign this every single day, every single night for my paid leagues. But it wasn't the best draft. Huh? I think I didn't have the best or the second best or even the third draft because some names here for me stood out. For example, Entech, his draft. He started with Cooper Flag, a bet on Cooper Flag. It's valid. He was taking some risk here, but I think it's really valid because the upside is crazy. We didn't see yet what he can achieve on the court. Tyrese Maxey, I'm not mad at that. I know that I talked about, for me, Tyrese should be going in the middle to the late second round, but especially in the locking format. If we're talking about ESPN in general, he can go in the second pool one. I'm not mad at that. Then Tyrese Haliburton in the end of the third, amazing value. For me, he can be a league winner. Devin Booker as well, amazing. Zubac, amazing. Desmond Bane, I like him. Mikal Bridges, I'm not a big fan, but I know that he's more valuable on the ESPN format than the locking. Naz Reid, really good bet. Rich Shepard, I'm not a big fan. But it's valid. I think he went earlier, very early compared to some other guys. For example, Peyton Pritchard, I like him best. Ryan Rollins, I like this bet too. Mitchell Robinson, not a big fan, but in the 12th round, why not? And then Devin Mitchell, who I'm not a really big fan. Let's see, Goku's draft. Jalen Johnson, you sniped me. Amazing pick. Scotty Barnes, solid. Jalen Brunson, solid. Bam, solid. JJJ, solid. Tyler Hero, Garland, Ware, Caleb, Sharp, McCollum, Ozar, Keaton. Wow, amazing pick. Amazing picks. For me, you draft better than me. And I think your draft is better than Antex as well. I think for now, you're in the first place. Then, Ant-Man. Okay, not mad at that. Anthony Davis, I really like this pick. Trae Young, I really like this pick. He could be going the early second, maybe sometimes he will be going the end of the first round. So amazing value pick in Trae Young. Kevin Durant, not mad at that at all in the middle of the fourth. Kawhi in the fifth, great pick. Kyrie, one of the best picks in the draft. DeJounte, one of the best picks in the draft. Jaden McDaniels, really liked. Kobe White before, amazing pick. Jaden McDaniels, really good. AJ Adbanta, I'm not a big fan of his fantasy prospection, let's say, for this season because there's a lot of guys there, but he's an amazing player. He's an amazing guy. And for locking, I don't think he will be shining this much, but he's really valid. In the 10th round, where we're talking, a lot of value. Nurkic, if he repeats what he's done, at least some of what he's done last season, you're golden here. Cedric Howard, amazing pick, and Poto, good pick as well. Another amazing draft. I think maybe even better than Goku's draft. Let's decide later. Eric, Cade Cunningham, good pick. Jaylen Brown, I'm not a big fan in the second. Cat in the third, for me, it compensates. It's amazing. J-Dub in the fourth, in the middle of the fourth, I'm okay with this. Franz Wagner, I'm not a big fan, but in the middle of the fifth, I get it. Jamora in the sixth, a lot of value. I really like him. Brandon Ingram, not a big fan, but in the middle of the seventh, good pick. The level is high, guys. If you're watching this, say, okay, he's selling that every single pick is good. The level here is really high. Those guys here are crackheads for fantasy. So that's why the level is really high. The level is really high. Jarrett Allen, the 8th, like him as well. Gobert, even better in my opinion. Nick Claxton, even better in my opinion. KPJ, I like him as well. Nikhil, amazing. And Shannon Sharp, really good bet. Amazing draft. Matthew, Giannis, Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray, LaMelo. I wish I got the LaMelo. Amazing picks off the 4. Trey Murphy in the 5th. Amazing. Joel Embiid, really good bet. Interesting. Ken Boozer, really interesting bet. Keontae, amazing. Norman Powell, not a big fan, but in the 9th, there's value there. Jalen Suggs, not a big fan as well, but in the 10th, I get it. Derek Queen, I prefer him over Jalen Suggs, for example, and even Norman Powell. Really like this pick. Darius Zakov Jr., Sacramento is a no man's land. He can take over. It's a really valuable bet. So I'm not mad at that as well. Peyton Watson, amazing pick in the last amazing draft as well. Cameron, Luka Doncic, Sabonis, LeBron, and Siakam. This big four is crazy, but I think LeBron went a bit earlier. So I'm not a big fan of LeBron there. And Pascal, great value in the 4.7. Walker Kessler, for me, it was an amazing pick, one of the best. Josh Hart in the 6th. Not a big fan of Josh Hart, but I like him at the 6th, of course. Paul George, we all know his situation with the healthy issues. Tyler Jerome, I think is good. Vucevic, amazing value in the 9th, what we're talking about. Miles Bridges, not a big fan, but in the 10th, I get it. DeMar DeRozan, really good bet in the 11th. Jimmy Butler in the 12th pick, why not? He will miss some part of the season, but when he comes back, he can be a game changer. And Anthony Simons, who I think he will be coming off the bench. I'm not a big fan, but in your last pick, why not? He's a really good player. Kareem, Wemby, Paolo, Austin Reeves, and Danny, a really good big four, but I'm not a big fan of Austin Reeves at the 3rd.3. I think he went earlier, but he can live up to it. He can perform as a 23rd player in the season because LeBron is gone. Avdija, I really like him at a 4.8, amazing steal. Castle, really good bet on him, and I think he will be increasing his production for the fantasy this season as well. Brandon Miller, crazy value. Julius Randle, crazy value. I like him as well in the queue. I didn't see him. I should have taken him. Dylan Harper, I'm not a big fan, but he can be a league winner. He can be a make or break guy this season. I'm a fan of the player, but not a big fan. What I'm talking is that I'm not a big fan of his fantasy game with Fox still there. Collins, for me, it was not a good pick. John Collins, because Durant's still there. I think he really limits him, and I'm not a big fan of this pick. Darren Patterson, there's a lot of guys in Utah, but he can take over. I'm not a really big fan of his fantasy game because I think he's a scoring machine, but I don't know if he can do much else, much more. Keegan Murray in the Sacramento Kings, where it's a no man's land, it's really valuable. Yaxel Lendeborg is a bet, but I don't know, man. Kerr with the rookies, he doesn't like him. I don't know. I already bet for the Golden State Warriors guys in previous drafts, and I really regretted it. I really hope it's different with Yaxel this season. And Dosumu, for me, one of the best picks. He should be going earlier. He will start for the Wolves. He was one of the biggest steals of this draft. And Matthew, Jokic in the 2nd, for me, is one of the biggest steals to start. Because Shea in the 1, I'm going to talk about Joseph, but I think Joseph's draft wasn't one of the best because of Shea. I think Shea can be somebody that can unbalance your draft. So Jokic, Curry, Fox, and Porter, I'm not a big fan of Curry and Fox together back to back. I think it is not the best case scenario here, but Porter I really like in the 4th. Derek White, not a big fan. I think there are some better names here around him. Zion, make or break player, but I like it. Bob Portis, for me, I really don't like this pick. I think there were plenty of better names around him. Miles Turner, I like this, but I also think that there are better names around him as well as Concnopo, for example, and Buselis. Jalen Green, not mad at that. Jordan Poole, I don't like this pick. RJ Barrett, I'm not a big fan, but in the 11th, I'll take it. Tim Hardaway, I think he should go undrafted. I may be crazy, but I think he should go undrafted. And Chris Middleton, who I also think should go undrafted. So I think it wasn't one of the best drafts here. And the first, and Joseph, the first pick, Shea, on the locking format, I would say he would be crazy. On the ESPN in general, the points league format, where you don't have to lock a score, I get it, but I really don't get it to get him before Jokic and Wemby and Luka. I'm not. You guys, please tell me in the comments if you have some theory behind it. But I'm really not a fan of Shea going the 1.1. Then Amen Thompson the second. I like it. Josh Giddey at the 3.1. I like it as well. Dyson Daniels, I think it was a good pick, but there are better guys around him. Jalen Duren, for example, is one of them. I like this pick. But I don't know how it's going to go with this negotiation, his contract, his extension. Let's see how it's going to go down for him this season. Okongo, I really like this bet as well. But I think there were better names here. For example, Randall, Campbell, some DeJounte Murray, some great picks on this round. But Nopo for me was one of the best picks in the draft. So it goes really high for your score, let's say, in this draft. OG is a good pick. Matas Buzelli is amazing pick in the 9th. Jabari Smith, I'm not a big fan, but in the 10th, okay. Van Vliet, I didn't even see him. But in the 11th, good value. Jaime Jaquez, he was on my queue. I think he's a really valid bet. And Wiggins, to close everything, he's really valid, especially in the 13th. So I'll give the trophy of the winner of the draft to my guy Daniel, who I think Daniel or Eric, but I think Daniel with this Kyrie and this DeJounte, he deserved it. And I didn't even talk about my drafts. Tatum, okay. Şengün, I really like him in a 2.2, but as I said, I would prefer 100 times Jalen Johnson over Tatum. So I got sniped, and Tatum there, I'm fine with this, but it wasn't my perfect scenario. Şengün, I really like him. Harden in the 30.9, 3.9, I like him, but I would prefer getting Haliburton, being honest, or Devin Booker, because I'm not really sure how it's going to go with Donovan Mitchell and Harden this season. Last season, he dropped his production in the end, so I'm curious to see. Mobley, I like him, but I would prefer getting LaMelo, being honest. Or it may be Avdija, but I think they are leveled. Chet Holmgren from you, one of the steals of the draft. Dame Dollar, one of the steals of the draft. Alexa, we like this range. Marketing, make or break player. Donovan Klingan, the steal of the draft, let's say. I don't know, arguably. Emmanuel Quickly, not my best pick, but an okay pick. VJ in the 11.9. Come on. It was a good pick. Zach LaVine, a bet. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but I think it's very valuable to reach for him on the 12th. It's fine. And Sadiq Bey, who it was a bet too. Seeing name by name, I really like my draft. I think I bounced back from the first 2 rounds, and in my auto pick, it got me really dizzy, let's say. But I liked it overall. Please let me know in the comments what you think about my draft. Who was the winner of this draft? Who was the loser of this draft? And let me know if you like this type of content. Please make sure you are subbed, hit the like button, and I'm gonna be replying to every single comment. Let me know who was the best steal, who was the best pick, the worst pick, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.